Hey there, scholars. Welcome to grammar workout number 3. When we last left off, we had an assessment on this paragraph. You can pause here and just review that real quick, and you can see the things that we fixed last week. And as we move on, I've got a little challenge for you to start off with. I'm going to give you guys 2 sentences, and I want you to combine them using a relative pronoun. Now, what's a relative pronoun, you may ask? Well, I'm so glad you asked. Here you go. Here's your relative pronouns. We've got who, whom, whose, which, and that. Now, who, whom, and whose, they tend to be used for people, whereas which and that tend to be used for things. So once again, I've got 2 sentences for you, and I want you guys to combine them using a relative pronoun, using one of these up here. So green iguanas are native to Mexico and South America, but they are kept as pets throughout the world. Your second sentence, green iguanas are also called common iguanas. How can you put those 2 sentences together using a relative pronoun? Go ahead and pause the video here and see how you guys do. All right, guys, did you come up with something like this? Green iguanas, which are also called common iguanas, are native to Mexico and South America, but they are kept as pets throughout the world. That would have been a great way to do that, using which to create this appositive or to create this fat and make it one sentence. All right, next up, here is your new sentence that will have a comma error as it pertains to an appositive or the fat of a sentence. Italics or underlining. When it comes to titles of things, we underline them. If we're handwriting, if we're typing, we can use the italics option. You'll have another comma error and an error as it pertains to something being plural, and then a usage error. Here we go. Here's your sentence. Instead of reading and writing, the Incas used the quipu cord, a knot with a knotted. Let's try that again. Instead of reading and writing, the Incas used the quipi, a cord with knotted strings of various lengths and colors to record every aspect of their daily lives. Go ahead and pause the video here and see how you can do. All right, scholars, welcome back. Let's check it out. So first, you should have fixed this right here. Instead of reading and writing, comma, the Incas used the quipu. This is our appositive, so I need to have a comma here. I do need to have a comma here. And also, this should be either italicized or underlined because this is a title of a chord here. Moving on, a cord with knotted strings of various lengths and colors, comma, to close up my appositive there. And then to record every aspect of their. This was the wrong there. I want their, the possessive, and then daily, not lives, but lives. Okay, and here's your last one. This is going to have an unnecessary comma, a spelling error, and a numbers error. Oxygen was discovered in 1772 by the Swedish chemist Carl Scheele, but he withheld the information until 2 years later when Joseph Priestley made the same discovery. Go ahead and pause the video here, and let's see how you do. All right, welcome back, scholars. First up, oxygen was discovered. Discovered was spelled wrong. It's D-I-S instead of D-E-S. Swedish does not have 2 E's. This one's kind of a tricky one. It only has 1 E. And then chemist does not need to have a comma. Though if you left the comma in there, I would say that you're still okay. This one could be debated as to whether or not you need a comma. I think you could, because you could argue that Carl Scheele is in a positive. Moving on down to 2, remember any number 10 and below we should write out, so that should be TWO. And then finally, discovery, once again, spelled incorrectly. All right, scholars, that is your grammar workout for the day. I hope you guys have a fantastic one, and I look forward to seeing you guys all soon. Take care.